Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Statistician Hub. Today we are here to perform Kolmogorov-Smirnov test in IBM SPSS. Now let us first know what is Kolmogorov-Smirnov test. Kolmogorov-Smirnov test, also known as KS test or one-sample Kolmogorov-Smirnov test. It is a non-parametric procedure that determines whether a sample of data comes from a specific distribution, that is normal, uniform, Bayesian or exponential. Now, if you remember, what is non-parametric test? Non-parametric tests are also called as distribution fit test because in data of non-parametric test, we do not take any assumptions about their parametric form, like was in chi-square test, t-test, and z-test. Now, K's test and chi-square test both are same. Both checks goodness of fit. Now, there is a difference is Ks is a non-parametric test and chi-square test is a parametric test. Now, it is mostly used for evaluating the assumption of univariate normality by taking the observed cumulative distribution of scores and comparing them to the theoretical cumulative distribution for a normally distributed variable. Now, before performing test, we first set our hypothesis. In KS test, our hypothesis is null hypothesis H0 such that f of Ex is equal to f naught x. That is, there is no difference between empirical distribution and expected distribution. Empirical distribution are observed distributions. Against the null hypothesis, we set alternative hypothesis H1 such that f of Ex is not equal to f naught x. That is, there is a difference between empirical distribution and expected distribution. After setting the hypothesis, we now go to test statistic. Now, K's test statistics is given by d of n is equals to maximum of modulus f of Ex minus f naught x. Here, f of Ex is the expected relative cumulative frequencies and f naught x is the observed relative cumulative frequencies. Now, after calculating the test statistics, how we will conclude or how we will interpret in SPSS. Now, to compute, we first check the p-value which comes out as output in SPSS. Now we compare the p-value to the chosen significance level. Commonly we choose 0.05 as a significance level. If the p-value is less than or equal to the significance level, then we reject the null hypothesis. If the p-value is greater than the chosen significance level, then we fail to reject the null hypothesis. Now let us go to SPSS. Now SPSS. Here I have created 4 variables. We are in the variable view now. And I have entered the 4 variable names, that is name, gender, designation and emotional intelligence. Name as in type of string with measure scale nominal, gender as a numeric with values 0 as a male, 1 as a female, and measure type is nominal. Now again designation with numeric and values are 1 as an officer, 2 as an executive, 3 as a director with ordinal measure. Last is emotional intelligence. Here the values are none and the measure is scale. Now we'll go to data view. Here total number of samples are 39, that is 39 individuals have different characteristics. 1 represents female and 0 represents male. Again 2, 3, 1 represents 2 represents executive, 1 as an officer, 3 is a director. And here's the emotional intelligence. Now to test case one sample test, we'll go to analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialog, one sample KS. Here we select emotional intelligence to the test variable. Now we'll click on normal, go to options. Here we'll select descriptive, continue, OK. Here we see the table here. This is a descriptive statistics table where n is the total number of samples, that is 39, mean is this 7.689, standard deviation is 1.5918, and maximum and minimum are the ranges. Here is one sample Kolmogorov-Smirnov test, n equals to 39, mean 7.689, standard deviation 1.5918, and here is the extreme absolute values is 0.095, extreme positive values is 0.073, and the extreme negative value is minus 0.095. Here the test statistics is 0.095 the value, and again here the p-value is 0.200, which is greater than 0.05. So here we accept our null hypothesis and conclude that the emotional intelligence follows normal distribution. Now this is of one type of test. We can test by another method. Let us see the another method. Now for testing in another method, we simply go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics and Explore. Here we select emotional intelligence as a dependent list. Now go to Statistics, Descriptive, okay, continue. Plots, here we select histogram. We deselect the stem and leaf and select normality plot with test. Click on continue. Now okay. Now here is a case processing summary. As we know, n is equal to 39. It is shown. We know it is the mean, that is 7.689, same as previous one. Here the standard error is 0.2549. Here's a skewness is negative and kurtosis is 2.264. Test for normality, here test statistics is 0.095, which is same as previous one, and the significance value is also same. Now we see that the histogram, this show the skewness is on left side, that is the answer or the emotional intelligence lies higher on the left side, that is on the scale of 8 to 10, from 6 to 10, and less on 2 to 4 or 2 to 6. Here we again check normal QQ plot, emotional intelligence of employee and 10 scale point. Here the expected, normal and observed value have less deviation. This proves that the data follows normal distribution. Again we see another QQ plot, and here we see the box plot. Now this shows that the data follows normal distribution. Thank you everyone. Like, subscribe and stay tuned for next video.